Welcome back, friends. So yesterday we talked about gathering ideas for opinion writing, and today we're actually going to start our writing after you've practiced. So yesterday I mentioned that I really like my collection of bandanas, and there is one that's really special to me, so I pulled it out, and this one actually comes from Mexico. My grandfather used to use it daily. I remember him holding it in his pocket, and this was his napkin he would use and he would reuse throughout the day. He had several, but this is the one that I remember most. And this has been a treasure that has been passed on to me. And so I actually use it. Sometimes I use it as a napkin. Sometimes I use it as a bandana that I use to cover my face when I go out. Sometimes I even wrap my lunch inside of it. So this bandana has lots of uses, but it's just most dear to my heart because it did belong to my grandpa at one point. So today I'm ready to write about my collection. Before you begin writing, you will need some materials. You'll need something to write with. If you made a brainstorm, that comes in handy if you need some more ideas, or even if you come up with some new ideas, make sure you add them to your brainstorm. You will need writing paper. Last time I just had you start off with one, but I think I'm going to have you start off with a couple. I had a lot to say this time, so I actually used up 2 pieces of paper. So I got started. Here's my writing from thinking about my idea from yesterday, but I actually wrote today. I'm going to read it to you, so follow along with me. At first I was going to say every time, but then I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back and write the word now. So I just crossed off my mistake, wrote the word, and continued on. So that's what good writers do. So if that happens to you, totally fine. Here's my writing. Now every time that I go for a walk, I wear a bandana. My doggy Willie Nelson even wears one too. I have a whole collection of them, but I do have just one favorite. And I had lots of time to draw, so I went to my quick sketch and I added some labels. I added a little bit of color. I'm not done yet, but I wanted to show you. So now that I'm ready to actually talk about my favorite, I want to give that its own page because that's important. So here's a close-up of the one that I was showing you. This is a close-up. This is an up-close view of my grandpa's bandana. My most favorite bandana was given to me a very long time ago. It used to belong to my grandpa. That is one reason that it is my favorite. Another reason is because the details on it are so intricate, that means really detailed, and different from the others that I own. All right, friends, now it's your turn to get started on your writing for today. There are 2 words I want you to focus on. We focused on this word last week, because. And the other word I want you to focus on is favorites. See if you can also include another reason. And remember, friends, once you're done, you've just begun. Have fun!